Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're looking after yourselves and having a great start to the week. And yeah, hopefully you're getting into it. I want to jump into today's video very quickly. I don't want to make this very long at all. It's a juicy one today, but we've got a new personal best on HYDRA, and I'm really looking forward to showcasing you. We had a game changer tonight for the channel and for overall progression for Soulstones on the 2x event, which I was hunting a Dark Smiles and Marius, didn't get that, but I did unfortunately go ahead and get this today, which was super nice. I didn't actually have this champion booked or anything. She was sitting in my vault for a very long time, but that 6-star blessing definitely changed it. So she did come into my hard Hydra today, and I'm going to kind of show you how she's built and everything. And you guys would have known last week we was doing the same. So I'm going to again drop timestamps down below for everything. Drop the team from last week, but we have jumped from around about 300 million to about 440. So it's a big improvement. And I got some ideas as well to share with you guys towards the end of the video, how we can improve that damage to 500 million, which is what we're looking for. Obviously this week I've already got my nightmare team back to 500, GG there, and also nearly got my hard team back there as well, which is super good. That's what we want. That is what I'm working on and trying to get all my teams there. So super cool. Let's get into the video then, and I'll showcase the team and do all the team breakdown and everything, which I'll drop down in the comments. You guys can use the timestamps for that. Okay, so this is the team that we're showcasing. So I'll explain all the roles quickly. We have Duchess in the lead with some speed aura, the veils, the revive, the increased attack, all helps with everything for this account. You can also see here Duchess also deal with the True Fear Head, who does quite frequently throughout the rotation. We have kirsk, who then extends the debuffs, brings the passive, deals with mischief, deals with decay, keeps us alive from suffering and torment as well. That's super cool, and that is super needed. Then we have Lydia, who is in the Hex set in here. Also kirsk is also in the Provoke set, and Duchess in 9-piece protection. And then we have Lydia in here as DPS, defense down and weaken, block buffs for just like wrath or suffering to kind of help us a little bit more damage, and also in the Hex set as well. 6-star Crushing Ram, super cool for the team. And then we have our damage dealers. We have Turvold, which is just in here for damage dealer. Then we have TEUMESIA, that's in here, who we are showcasing today, with the full to deal with Poison Cloud and some massive damage as well. And then we obviously have Bloodmore, who is the only mythical in his team. Might get subbed out next week, depending. And sorry, it'll be a long day. Who I might sub out, and the only mythical in here, obviously her role is to also be DPS. So I'll let this play on, enjoy the music, and we'll come towards the end of it.
In the shadows he arises, silent and cold, a legend of power, a story untold. Grim Reaper, the name that they fear, dominating the arena year after year. In Raidshadowlegends, he makes his mark, a warrior of darkness, igniting the spark. With every swipe, the enemies fall. No one escapes his relentless call. In the live arena, Grim takes the control, a force of nature. He won't back down his account, a fortress of endless might. The best account takeovers, he fixes in the night. No need to grind, no need to wait. Grim's ascendant, sealed his fate, a legend forged in the heat of the game. With each victory they whisper his name. Grim Reaper, his power untold, a king of the arena, fearless and bold. Enemies quake when they see his rise, for Grim's the storm that no one denies. In Raidshadowlegends, he stands alone, the Reaper's grit carved in stone. Yo! Grim Reaper, the name that they fear, dominating the arena year after year. In Raidshadowlegends, he makes his mark, a warrior of darkness, igniting the spark. With every swipe, the enemies fall. No one escapes his relentless call. In the live arena, Grim takes the control, a force of nature. He won't back down his account, a fortress of endless might. The best account takeovers, he fixes in the night. No need to grind, no need to wait. Grim's ascended, sealed his fate, a legend forged in the heat of the game. With each victory they whisper his name. Grim Reaper, his power untold, a king of the arena, fearless and bold. Enemies quake when they see his rise, for Grim's the storm that no one denies. In Raidshadowlegends, he stands alone, the Reaper's grip carved in stone. Yo! Grim Reaper, his power untold, a king of the arena, fearless and bold. Yo! In the shadows he arises, silent and cold, a legend of power, a story untold. Grim Reaper, the name that they fear, dominating the arena year after year. In Raidshadowlegends, he makes his mark, a warrior of darkness, igniting the spark. With every swipe, the enemies fall. No one escapes his relentless call. Live arena, Grim takes the control, a force of nature. He won't back down his account, a fortress of endless might. The best account takeovers, he fixes in the night. No need to grind, no need to wait. Grim's ascendant, sealed his fate, a legend forged in the heat of the game. With each victory they whisper his name. Grim Reaper, his power untold, a king of the arena, fearless and bold. Enemies quake when they see his rise, for Grim's the storm that no one denies. In Raidshadowlegends, he stands alone, the Reaper's grip carved in stone. Yo! Grim Reaper, the name that they fear, dominating the arena year after year. In Raidshadowlegends, he makes his mark, a warrior of darkness, igniting the spark. With every swipe, the enemies fall. No one escapes his relentless call. In the live arena, Grim takes the control, a force of nature. He won't back down his account, a fortress of endless might. The best account takeovers, he fixes in the night. No need to grind, no need to wait. Grim's ascended, sealed his fate, a legend forged in the heat of the game. With each victory they whisper his name. Grim Reaper, his power untold, a king of the arena, fearless and bold. Enemies quake when they see his rise, for Grim's the storm that no one denies. In Raidshadowlegends, he stands alone, the Reaper's grip carved in stone. Yo! Grim Reaper, his power untold, a king of the arena, fearless and bold. Yo! In the shadows he arises, silent and cold, a legend of power, a story untold. Grim Reaper, the name that they fear, dominating the arena year after year. In Raidshadowlegends, he makes his mark, a warrior of darkness, igniting the spark. With every swipe, the enemies fall. No one escapes his relentless call. Live arena, Grim takes the control, a force of nature. He won't back down his account, a fortress of endless might. The best account takeovers, he fixes in the night. No need to grind, no need to wait. Grim's ascendant, sealed his fate, a legend forged in the heat of the game. With each victory they whisper his name. Grim Reaper, his power untold, a king of the arena, fearless and bold. Enemies quake when they see his rise, for Grim's the storm that no one denies. In Raidshadowlegends, he stands alone, the Reaper's grip carved in stone. Yo! Grim Reaper, the name that they fear, dominating the arena year after year. In Raidshadowlegends, he makes his mark, a warrior of darkness, igniting the spark. With every swipe, the enemies fall. No one escapes his relentless call. In the live arena, Grim takes the control, a force of nature. He won't back down his account, a fortress of endless might. The best account takeovers, he fixes in the night. No need to grind, no need to wait. Grim's ascended, sealed his fate, a legend forged in the heat of the game. With each victory they whisper his name. Grim Reaper, his power untold. A king of the arena, fearless and bold. Enemies quake when they see his rise. For crimson storm that no one denies. In Raidshadowlegends, he stands alone. The Reaper's grip carved in stone. Whoa. Grim Reaper, his power untold. A king of the arena, fearless and bold. Whoa. In the shadows he arises, silent and cold. A legend of power, a story untold. Grim Reaper, the name that they fear, dominating the arena year after year. In Raidshadowlegends, he makes his mark. A warrior of darkness, igniting the spark. With every swipe, the enemies fall. No one escapes his relentless call. In the live arena, Grim takes the control. A force of nature, he won't back down his account. A fortress of endless might, the best account takeovers. He fixes in the night, no need to grind, no need to wait. Grim's ascendant, sealed his fate. A legend forged in the heat of the game. With each victory they whisper his name. Grim Reaper, his power untold. A king.
So you can see here, this is massive damage, just under 450 million. And you can see here with Kirsk, nice damage. But Lydia, nice damage. We have TEUMESIA with nice damage. TEUMESIA, the MVP for me. Turvold actually just behind damage of TEUMESIA, which you can kind of understand. Turvold hits are absolute like a truck. And then we have Bloodmord coming in here with 118. Now this is probably down to affinity. If I'm honest, I think that's the main problem. Her build is very, very nice, which I'll showcase in a second. But maybe we will swap out for Iron Gut next week, which I think would be a option for sure. Who will be option for sure. So let me check out. I actually forgot I had Iron Gut, but Iron Gut has been sitting in the vault. I use him in twins, and that's about it. Fantastic champion. Actually has enemy max HP. I actually might try him out in HYDRA as an option. He's not that good on hard, I guess. But he could be someone that comes in for Blood Maul for that role of doing a DPS. Let me show you all the builds then. We're going to start off with Duchess, who is in a 9-piece protection. Obviously, this helps out for damage dealer and everything, so we want all really good stats on her. I'm focusing on HP, defense, and speed, and that's about it really. They're the main three stats. The resistance is just a bit of a coincidence, but resistance is not bad on her. Overall, you can see there we got a accuracy banner just because it kind of works. And you can see here, you could actually, this is more of arena mastery and blessings, but you could take imprison of presence, make your aura better, and add some more speed. And then these are the masteries again, which are just arena masteries overall. I do probably need to change her up overall. So this is my Kirsk. These are my masteries. Again, probably need to change it a little bit. Not the best masteries in the world. But yeah, probably does need to be changed a little bit with the support tree. He is in a provoke set, so that's super, super useful. One piece refresh as well. For Kirsk, we want him to be more or less the slowest, good resistance, good accuracy, good defense, and good HP. As you can see here, this is not even close to my best build on my other Kirsk. For Nightmare, for example, you guys would have saw the other day, and if you didn't, I'll link that below here, or I'll drop it in the description as well. Turvold build then. Turvold built like absolute truck to hit. So we got 7,900. Again, HYDRA stats can be improved once I improve the damage. And then you can see here 300 critical damage, 251 speed, and then extra 20% ignore defense, which is super, super important. Ignore defense is the first thing you probably want to upgrade. You can see here as well. The masteries do need to be better. These are not the best masteries, so please don't copy these. I kind of need to change these masteries up next week for this. I wasn't too sure on Turvold right now. If I'm honest, I just wanted to test him out, and I was quite surprised by his damage this week, so that's a good thing for me, and I'll probably carry on using him overall. So Temisa, the star of the show, the highest damage dealer in here, just a little bit ahead of turvold. You can definitely notice that blessing putting in some work. So these are the stats for Teumesia: 320 accuracy, 330 critical damage, extra ignore defense here as well, and then 8,000 attack and 251 speed. Really, really high stats. As you can probably tell, this is probably some of my best savage gear on my account, and these are the masteries. These are fresh today. Live Drinker should be on all DPS champions, including turvold, and these are probably the masteries I'd recommend copying for most champions who require a little bit of accuracy as well. Then you have our Blood Maul, who again was one of our only champion that we pulled out of the remnants. Not a bad champion, but you can see there today kind of struggle. Oops, pressed too many buttons. Struggled with the build. You can see she's in 6-piece merciless. These are her stats, just under 300 critical damage. Honestly, 305 critical damage, 244 speed, just 7,000 attack. And overall, you got quite a bit of HP there as well. Now, the Merciless is not the best. Probably could do with being buffed just slightly. But you can see there's a lot of work for me to do with the blessings. I've only booked on a second form. She doesn't need books on both forms. And these are overall. So I think I've shown you everyone, if I'm being honest. Let me have a look at that Lydia. Lydia is the only one I'm not shown today. These are her masteries for Lydia. Again, I super like these masteries for these type of stuff. Crush and Ram, which would be a 6-star blessing. And then you can see she's a in a hex set slash impulse coming in from Lyrina. And again, these are stats. So we got really good speed, critical damage, speed, accuracy, and then much attack as possible because all her damage comes from attack, right? So you want to be building that attack up high as possible, making it super juicy, and a way to go there. And that's it, I guess, for the team. That's it for the channel. Let me know down in the comments if there's anyone that you would bring in for my teams. Here is my roster. Maybe a Venus and Curious combo could be a interesting one as well. That definitely could slip them in for Lydia and Blood Morge. To be honest, them two could come in, do some work. Maybe that's the way to go because we got +3 Curious. You can see here these are the champions, and I'm kind of curious. Bear in mind, I've already got hard and thingy sorted out, hard and brutal sorted out overall. So that's it, I guess. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy this. I've been Grim. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.